Hey everyone, Sweet Johnny Cage here, back with another guide for Resident Evil 2 Remake. This time going to show you how to get an S Plus rating on hardcore difficulty for Leon's B scenario or the second run. Before we get started, I do want to say a few things. Number one, if you are looking for more Resident Evil 2 content, please consider subscribing to the channel. You'll get alerted when new stuff goes live. I also stream every Tuesday and Thursday on twitch.tv/SweetJohnnyCage at 9 p.m. Eastern. And if you're looking for any help on this run, please feel free to leave a comment, and I'll do my best to help you out. Just wanted to plug all that now because it's a long video. So, a couple stipulations. Number one, you have to do this in under 2 hours. Number two, you cannot use any infinite weapons aside from the infinite knife. I will not be using that, however, because I will likely stick it in a zombie and lose it. The other stipulation here is that all of my A route guides have been for 100% runs. I don't think that's doable in the B run. Reason being because you hit the sewers at about an hour 10, and at least with this pathing, that's how it goes. So I'm just not sure if it's even possible. So I will not be getting the hiding places film, and I will not be getting the dot sight for the Magnum, and I will not be getting the extra fuel canister. So we're going to do the sewers really quickly. We're not going to go back to the police station at that point. I will still be getting the Magnum. That's easy enough to get. It doesn't waste too much time, and it's still pretty useful. And I guess that's it. All right. So we will be using a program called W-Split. You can see that up there. This isn't really meant to be a speed run. It's more meant to show you like how possible it is to achieve this as a more casual player. So what we're going to do, we're going to skip all the cutscenes. I have my solutions over here. I have W-Split over here. It's going to load. Now, I have attempted this run many, many times. I shouldn't say many, maybe like 3 or 4 times. And I have failed in really weird locations. The last time I failed was in Nest. I got eaten by a plant zombie monster because I had no grenades or a knife. I decided to throw it all in the chest and pick up some other stuff. It just didn't work out. I've also died to G Stage 5, the extra boss. I didn't even know that was possible, but you can absolutely die to him. So starting off, we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab the red and blue herbs here. There is a green herb when we go inside, so we will combine that in a few seconds. Our first stop is the bolt cutters, so we get those. Our next stop is the courtyard key. Oh boy. Oh, please don't bite me, lady. Okay. I get turned around there a lot. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use the bolt cutters here. And then we're going to get the courtyard key. So we're going to pick up the other weapon. We're going to put away the Matilda, and we're actually... I'm not sure if it's in my routing, but I'm also going to skip the upgrades for the Matilda. And that's for a very specific reason. You have to make Matilda ammo on your own in this playthrough. In the B scenario, you have to make your own Matilda ammo. So it's really not worth, it's just not worth it. Wow, one shot. That's great.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. I actually think I'm okay to just skirt around them. Usually, you need to throw a grenade. Let's get this guy moving over here. Cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get board number 1 right here. We're going to use the key. I like how the key doesn't actually go into the slot all the way, which in real life would break a key in half. So, alright, we got board 1. Now we're going to get the shotgun key card. And another board. So if there's a green herb right here, be sure to pick that up. Great, now you have a full heal. So we're going to grab this board. And then we're also going to grab the shotgun key card. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to make our way for the break room valve. I could have sneaked past him. It's okay. It's gonna happen. Those zombies actually, I'm pretty sure they just go away after a while when you make your way back here. So it's not really a huge deal that that just happened. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna turn right. We're gonna ignore this officer. We are gonna pick up this knife. Okay. We're also gonna pick up some shotgun shells here. Now, in the B scenario, things are mixed up a bit. Obviously, you should be able to go through there until much later. I'm just going to dump a bunch of stuff into the box that I'm going to wind up picking back up, only so I can empty this storage room. Some gunpowder. We're going to ignore the Magnum bullets. Oh, no, sorry. We are getting the Magnum on this run. Sorry, I forgot. I've changed it up a couple times, but the Magnum really doesn't take up too much time. So, dump that, and then we're going to get our ammo back out. We're going to keep the fuse. We also want the key card and the boards. Great. Okay, so now we're going to head for the valve, and that is in the office on the other side. So we can go ahead and just keep ignoring that guy. What we want to do is we're going to use the bolt cutters here. And normally I would suggest picking up this flash grenade, but we're gonna have to get it on another run through this office because we don't have enough inventory space. We're gonna pick up the valve. Okay, and now we're gonna go for board number 3. And board number 3 is in this room over here, along with some additional ammo. All right, great. So next up is the electronic gadget, which is the first part of the detonator. So we can go ahead and toss this fuse in there. There are zombies in the main office, or in the main hallway, as you can see right there. Just do your best to move around them.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Okay, we're gonna leave this herb here because we're gonna pick up another green one in a minute. Be very careful when you come in here on B to walk, because there are lickers in this hallway already. Very, very important. You're going to see one skitter past. And oh, so, sorry. You saw one skitter past, or one does skitter past earlier when you first, like, open the door into this hallway. So there it is. So don't run, just walk. It has a really big aggro range. It's like this entire hallway. So I cannot recommend enough, do not run anywhere in this hallway. It's not worth it. The zombies won't come through the windows yet. You're just preemptively boarding these up. Okay. You can run now. Don't forget that ammo. Okay. Now instead of hopping over, you're gonna cut this chain here. You're gonna toss the bolt cutters. Then you grab the electronic gadget. Next up is the shotgun. Don't forget the flash grenade. Whoops. Just checking the time. 6:02. Okay. So there aren't any lickers here yet. However, since we picked up a flash grenade, what we do need to do first is we do need to expand our inventory. So we're going to do this in a bit of a different order here. We're just going to open this safe. The solution is 9-15-7. Oh. 9-15-7. Great. Alright, so we got that first. Normally we would get that a little bit later, but it's just easier to get it now. Go ahead and pick up these bullets. And then we're going to move over here and we're going to get the shotgun. So the reason I did that is because I picked up a flash grenade when I really didn't need to. I should have waited till later. But we still want to be able to get the shotgun without having to go all the way back to the, without having to go all the way back to the dark room. Alright, so these guys are going to come through. It's weird that he's screaming while dead, but sure. Come on, bud. Alright. Cool. Whoops. This guy's going to break through, no problem. Just go ahead and blow his head off once he stands up. Probably going to get a zombie dropped on us. This lady does tend to fall. Go ahead and board this up as well. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay, gonna come into the dark room real fast. Turn on some lights. Go ahead and we're gonna keep that one. We're gonna dump the flash grenade for now. We don't really need it. We are gonna pick up some more shotgun shells though. Okay, we're gonna grab this red herb here. Go ahead and combine it. And then what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna trade it in for a green herb, which we will also combine with the blue herb. And you'll see why in a second. Okay. Also in here is some gunpowder. So we'll go ahead and dump that too. Okay. So now we can head for the... Okay, we got pouch number 1. We can head for the spade key now. So there's a box of bullets right here. Don't forget about it. I'm actually going to conserve shotgun ammo. Where did that guy go? Oh, there he is. Jesus. All right. Sorry. Spade key's up here. He just confused me. He got me all confuzzled. All right. Okay, we're also gonna pick up some... Oh, God, I always forget about him. He's there on B. I always forget. There's a chance that... There's a chance that, like, he'll already be out of the hallway. Give me that. Oh. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Whatever. Alright. Pick up this magnum ammo. DCM is the combo. Can't believe that just happened. I mean, I can completely believe it, but... Pick this up as well. Alright, and what we have to do is we need to head back down to the box. And we're going to dump some things. First, we're going to pick up this red herb over here just so we can combine it and heal real fast. Okay. Kind of sucks that we had to do that so quickly, but that guy always... Like, I forget that he's there all the time because I've done the A run so many times. So we're just going to hop down here. We're going to put away the magnum ammo, and we're going to continue. Alright. So, up next is the Bejeweled Box. This is in the location... The Bejeweled Box and the first portable safe have changed locations. So normally there would be a portable safe in here, but for now it's the Bejeweled Box. Right, so we're going to go ahead and pick up some shotgun shells. This is CAP. Okay. And there's more shells here. And I'm actually realizing that I should have done this a little bit differently. I should have... so sorry. I should have gotten the box when I got that herb and then just come back down here. So this is just going to take me another couple seconds to dump the box in here because we're not ready for it yet. Okay. So we got the Bejeweled Box. Now we're going to go to the STARS office and get the battery and put together the detonator. Now what's very important to keep in mind is that there is no liquor in the STARS office hallway. Instead, now there is Mr. X. So Mr. X's first spawn is in this hallway on the B scenario. Very important to keep that in mind. Also very important, pick up this regular gunpowder, pick up these shotgun shells, and then what I like to do is I like to spawn him by walking past the STARS office. And then we immediately just turn around and just go into the STARS office. And the reason for that is because what I want to do is I want to head into the library now. So we're going to pick up some extra ammo. This is a B only document right here that only appears in B, and Leon and Claire both have their own. So keep that in mind. So go ahead and combine the 2 gunpowders. Now you have some extra shotgun shells. Pick up the first aid spray as well. There's also a flash grenade over here that I missed. Okay, so we're going to pick that up. Now we're going to run out of here. First medallion we're going to get is the Unicorn Medallion. The solutions to the medallion puzzles, as well as all the puzzles on B, are different. So this is children scale worm. So they even added some different combination possibilities there. Alright, so we got the Unicorn Medallion. Next up is the Scepter. Pick up this knife. Knives are really important. Blow her head off. Blow his head off. Blow his head off. We're going to preemptively move some bookshelves. Pick up the bullets here. Okay, we actually need to discard this flash grenade. Because we need this book. Okay. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to head downstairs. And we're going to use the spade key over here. Now, we're going to use it, but we're not actually going to go through the door. We're just going to use it so we can throw it out again in a minute. And then another good idea is to take care of Marvin and then drop the Unicorn Medallion in here. Like I said, there are zombies in here. Just take care of them. Go ahead and use the spade key. Now we can throw the spade key out. Whoops. Okay. See, those fire zombies are gone now. What we're gonna do is, oops, we're gonna combine this with the book. And then we're gonna use the book here. So, very important, when you do this on B, a licker is gonna show up right behind you. So it's very important that you run out of this room immediately. Okay, now we're gonna head for the Magnum. There he is. Dodge him. Ugh, alright. I was hoping he wasn't there. It's okay, though. We can dodge him. He's gonna punch now. We just walk right past him. Okay, so now what we have to do is we're actually going to get the Lion Medallion right now, just because he's in a pretty good position. So we're going to break my route, but it's okay. Lion is Crown Flame Bird. Crown Flame Bird. So we'll grab Lion. Okay, we'll go downstairs. Just checking to see which stairs he's taking. Okay, we'll drop the Lion Medallion. We're going to go through the office because we have to get to the inventory box to get the Bejeweled box back. Yeah, it was good turned around right there. Alright, so we're going to pop into the dark room, get the Bejeweled box again. He's kind of closest. We got to make this quick. Okay. Yeah, okay. So he's going to be, like, right behind us. Yep. Alright. It's okay, though. It really isn't a big deal. We're just going to head right back into the Star's office. Okay. Now that we're in here, go ahead and inspect the scepter. Combine the jewel with the box. Then we're going to get the shield. Very important, take the medallion back. Or take the shield back with you. Use the computer. Grab the magnum. Alright, next up is the maiden medallion. Get the shield back. Jesus. This tin box right here is a roll of film for the lion statue, in case you're wondering. Alright, so we're going to come upstairs here, and we're going to get the maiden medallion out of the art room. I think it's called the art room, not actually sure. Now, luckily, on B, there is no liquor in this room. Oh, shit. Okay, this is kind of going to suck, but probably going to take a punch here. Maiden is ram, harp, bird. Harp, bird. Alright, we already got the lion. I'll mark that once we get back downstairs. Ugh. Okay, we gotta use the first aid spray. Alright, this zombie's waking up. We can just walk past him, no problem. Alright, we walk back downstairs. Place the final medallion, and then we fight G Stage 1. Alright, so unfortunately I have no knife. I had to discard it before, so G Stage 1 is going to be a little tough. More importantly, though, I am going to grab this first aid spray. Mr. X is no longer a problem, because now we're just going to go downstairs, and he cannot follow. Alright. Alright, we got that. Oh, we do have a knife. My bad. Totally forgot. Okay, I'm actually going to save the Magnum for now. Actually, no. Never mind. Yeah, we're actually good to proceed with all this. So, since we got the Magnum early, and since the game gives us the shield so early, we can now get the extended barrel for the Magnum as well. So we're skipping all the Matilda upgrades, but we are going to upgrade the Magnum with the long barrel. Just because it's kind of on the way. The Matilda upgrades are on the way, but you never use the Matilda, so it's not really worth it. Be sure to pick up this grenade here. And then go ahead and place the shield. And then you no longer need the shield, so there's no point in actually hooking it back up. Or putting it back in your inventory, you could just leave it there. Okay, so we're not really going to use the Magnum in the fight. It's just good to have for later. Especially the sewers. Alright, so we're at 22 minutes, 3 seconds. Our real-life timer is a little bit ahead. That's okay, though. Alright. So G Stage 1 is a little challenging on hardcore. Since I'm on console, the knife does less damage than it would on PC. That's okay, though. We still want to knife the hell out of him.
Gotta take it down.
And then if we get grabbed by him, we can just go ahead and stick the knife in his eye. There's a small chance that we'll get it back at the end, depending on how much life was still on it. Okay. So believe it or not, the handgun is actually really useful in this fight. The shotgun is still really slow. The shotgun is really slow in the early game until you get some upgrades for it. So using it on G, unless he's like on his knees and will be there for a while, I really don't advise using it against him. Because it's just so slow and you're locked into the shooting animation for a really, really long time. Now, I'm not really sure if he moves faster on hardcore or on B, but it just seems like he's usually like on me the whole time. Alright, so he disappeared. This is an okay opportunity to come in here, get some ammo and a red herb. There is ammo and herbs scattered around here. I don't recommend going into more than one alcove while he's skulking around in the rafters. Reason being because he drops in. That was a risky hit. Oh, see, he's really, really fast on right now. Okay, this is a good opportunity for the shotgun. Alright, so I'm not going to use any more shotgun bullets. I'm going to stick to the handgun now. Kind of just want to bait him into swinging. This way you can turn back around and shoot him a couple times. Just like that. Cool, we got him. Alright, that's G stage 1. Okay, so there's more over here. Sorry, I was just a little turned around as to where it put us. There's more over here. There's additional ammo and a green herb. Go ahead and pick that up. Okay, and then over here, there's an additional grenade and ammo and a green herb. So be sure to come over here and pick that up. Grenades are very, very important, so just keep that in mind. Grenades are extraordinarily useful, especially on hardcore difficulty. It's great for getting out of bad situations. Okay. There is an additional green herb in there, as well as some gunpowder. And believe it or not, I'm actually going to come back for it. The B scenario just has like some hard enemy placements, so I find myself healing a bit more often than I normally would on A. So we're at 26 minutes, pretty good. So I will come back for those real quick. There's an item box right here. And if this is your first time playing on hardcore, which I hope it's not, because this is very hard, there would be a pouch in the locker here. We can actually keep these. We'll drop this, and we'll drop this, and we'll also drop the magnum. So there is, there would be a pouch there on standard or assisted in the locker in that room, but since we're playing on hardcore, it's not there. It's changed to a save ribbon. In case you're wondering, there's about 25 or 26 save ribbons on hardcore available to you. I found that out recently, because I actually went through with only saving once. Alright, so now that we have those, we can head for our next objective, which is the crank. So we're going to drop these last two items that we just picked up. And the reason that I'm getting rid of all my healing items right now is because as we go through the kennel and the morgue and the generator room, we will put together another full herb. So we get to heal a bit more again. Okay, so now we got to head for the parking garage card reader. at 27:48.
I'm not done talking to you.
The reason I keep checking the time so often is because the last run that I did earlier when I was trying to record this, my in-game timer was about 3 minutes ahead of my W-split timer, and I don't know what caused it. I may have like watched a cutscene on accident or something. I really don't know. So we're gonna meet Ben. Ben's gonna die, and then we're gonna get the crank. Great. So actually, we're skipping the Matilda stock. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that. So our next stop is gonna be the diamond key. Sorry, I forgot to remove that. So our next stop is the diamond key. What we are going to do, though, is we are still going to come into the shooting range, or the firing range, because there's more shotgun shells in there. And we are going to make one more stop in here as well, for the purpose of using the diamond key. So we're going to come in here, grab the shotgun shells, and we're just going to leave. So it may seem like I have a lot of shotgun ammo, more so than I usually would on A, and that's because more ammo becomes available to you earlier. It's not necessarily that there's more ammo in the game, so you still want to be careful with how you're using your ammo. So we're going to pick up the high-grade gunpowder here. I like to kill these 3 dogs, because I'm not sure which ones come out of the cage when you solve the generator room puzzle. So I just like to take care of them there. Okay, we're gonna pop into the morgue to get the diamond key. Before we do anything, we gotta kill this guy. There is a red herb in here, so we want to grab that. Great. Combine it with that. Then we're gonna pull this guy out, and he has a flash grenade on him. Okay. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to pull this guy out and get the diamond key. Now, he has bugged out on me a couple times. He can either wake up right now, yeah. I really don't know, like, what his deal is. Now, I have never once been able to blow his head off. Wow, okay, I just got great luck there. I've never been able to blow his head off with the shotgun as he's, like, waking up. I've never been able to do it. I'm not sure if because he's, like, more of a scripted zombie, it's just not possible. I really don't know. So I just like to pull him out and just shoot him with the handgun. I just got great luck there, though. So we got the diamond key. The next stop is electrical component number 1, which is in the generator room over here. Before we grab it, though, turn left and pick up this green herb. Great. Okay. Pick up this gunpowder, combine it with this. Whoops. Combine these two. Pick up the component. Alright, now we're going to solve the puzzle here. The solution for this puzzle, of course, is changed on B. So what we want to do is instead of it being like the first, third, and last or something, it's just the middle 2. Okay. Not really sure where that dog comes from. If he's supposed to come from there, I'm not really sure. But it doesn't really matter. So there's a dog here. We're just going to ignore him. A dog does come through here, but if we stay to the left, he won't be able to hit us. A dog does come through here. I do kill it. Now, there is a dog here. Yep. Okay. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pop in over here. Back into the firing range. And we're just going to use the key really quick and get that red herb. Alright, and we're going to run right out. Because the zombies are going to bust down that door. As they just did. Okay, now we're going to come through here. And our next stop is the large cog. But we need to stop into this room first. Hello again. Okay, we can dump this. We can dump this. We can dump this. Keep the shotgun. Keep the crank. Keep the flash grenade. Keep the herb. I'm actually going to drop the herb. I'm going to take the risk. Okay. So what we got to do is we got to come over here. New zombies are here, so be very careful. These guys are... Thank God I saved that. It sucks that I had to use it, but... Alright. Come on. I'm gonna run past him. I'm actually gonna pop in here and get some more shotgun ammo and another flash grenade. So there's gunpowder here. And there's high grade in here. And then there's a flash grenade on this desk. Okay. Oh, whatever. She always does this to me. So because I just wasted the extra flash grenade I picked up, I'm gonna get this first aid spray. I can't believe that. I was wondering where she was. Anyway, we're gonna come up here. And then those flaming zombies from before, the zombies on fire, yeah, they're gone. I really don't know what happens to them. What we're going to do real quick, though, we're going to pick up this herb. Going to use the crank. We're going to come upstairs. We're going to grab a board, and then we're going to go downstairs again real quick. And discard the crank now. 35:17. Yeah, so we're 20 minutes behind the timer you see on your screen, which is good. Or 20 seconds. I wish it was 20 minutes. Okay, and we're going to board up this window, because we're going to come down here later, and I don't want to deal with this guy. Alright, now we're going to head back upstairs. We're going to get the large cog. If you're playing with Claire, you would go through that door instead. I actually like Claire's section of the game here over Leon. There's less, like, circling around, at least I feel. Pick up the flash grenade. Pick up the bullets. Come in here. Pick up the shells. Take care of this guy.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, get this herb, combine it with this one. Get the large cog. There he is. Take care of this guy. Damn. It just really is not working out. Oh. He's dead? Oh, okay. I don't really believe it, but sure. No, he's not dead. He just woke up. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick that herb up. So we got the large cog. Next stop is the club key. Wow. It didn't even matter. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to get these two herbs. Can't believe that. Combine this with this. Pick this one up. We're going to switch the water to left. Then we're going to come in here and grab the club key. Oops. Dump this, dump this, dump this. Grab the club key. We're going to make our way back. Really surprised that shotgun blast didn't kill that lady. Blast. I am from New York. Alright, so we're going to turn on the sprinkler here. Or rather, just hit the pump, and because the pipe is broken, it's actually just going to break this. See, the water should flow through there, but luckily it doesn't. Okay, red herb here for us. Go ahead and combine that. Now we have our encounter with Mr. X. Because I only have one flash grenade, I'm going to save it for later. So we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. We're just going to kite him out. We're just going to take him over here. Let him get kind of close to us. He's going to punch and miss. And then we're going to walk out. Alright. So what we're going to do next is we're actually going to head downstairs. And we're going to get portable safe number 1. Sorry, I didn't mark the club key. We're going to go downstairs. Now what I'm hoping for is I'm hoping for Mr. X to bust down that door. Or bust down that wall, rather. I'm going to get the high-grade gunpowder here. I'm going to use the club key here. Pick up the low-grade off of this guy, get some more shells. Get some ammo here. I just made a boo-boo. Okay, we gotta solve this now. Oops. Okay. Get your pen and paper. 1's up here. 3's down here. 5's over here. 7's here. 8's over here. 6 is here, so then that's 7, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, portable safe number 1, done. All right, our next stop is the jack. Please bust down this wall. No such luck. So the reason I wanted to do that is because now I don't know where he is. I think he's in that room. All right. So now, what we have to do is we have to visit the box. Because we need to go get the jack, but we need some things available in our inventory. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come down here. We're going to drop this flash grenade. And we're also going to drop the shells. Okay. Then we're going to come through the office. Oh, God, come on. I don't want to shoot him because I don't want to alert Mr. X. There you go. Very important, we walk, because now there are liquors in this room. Okay, then we place key number 2. Oh, damn, I actually just did this in the wrong order. I'm so sorry. He's likely going to be here, and he's likely going to punch me in the head. Okay, maybe not. That sucks. I just wasted that. I didn't need to do that. Alright, so we got to walk through here now. Damn, I can't believe I just did that. So there's a liquor there, and there's a liquor there, so very important that we just walk through here, don't run. This is why we boarded up those windows earlier. Okay, so now we're going to come in here. We're going to keep walking. We are not going to run. Grab the grenade. Grab the jack. Sure. And then... I don't know how I avoided him. Oh, apparently I didn't. So now we run. Walk right into that one. Hey, how you doing? I don't know how I just avoided him. That was crazy. Alright, so now we're gonna walk. Oh my god, this is insane. I'm delaying running as hard as I can. Okay, so now that we have the jack, we can go ahead and get portable safe number 2. This is a little risky because I have no healing items on me anymore. We'll be okay though. So what we're gonna do... Did I get this? No, I didn't. Wow, okay. Okay, so we actually just have to wait in here for a minute. We need to wait for him to pass. Okay. That was dicey. Had I not done that in the wrong order, we would have been completely fine. Okay, so we're going to grab this gunpowder. We're going to discard the diamond key. We're going to pick up portable safe number 2. We're going to solve it real fast. So 1 is down here. 3 is up here. 5 is over here. 7 is up here. 8's over here. 6 is up here. 4 is down here. Where's 1? 1's over there. So that's 4, 1, 2, 5, 3, 7, 6, 8. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go to the clock tower and get electrical component number 2. So we just got to head back into the library. And then use the jack. Do I still have the large cog on me? I do, okay. Whew, that was close. Alright, so Leon can move all the bookshelves at once, so that's why we like preemptively do all that stuff earlier. So now we can just move that once. Mr. X will likely pop out of that door. Oh, maybe not. Okay, now we can just walk across all of here. Okay. There is a zombie at the end of this hallway. And then that one we can sort of just ignore. So we'll pick up the herb. Okay, now we can start completing this. Alright, this lowers the stairs. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this cog back. Very important. We're going to come up here. We're going to pick up the small cog and place the big cog. Okay. And before we finish this, we're going to come around here and get a large canister of gunpowder. And we're going to complete the puzzle by placing the small cog into this engine. Okay.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
Sorry, you get kind of turned around in here. Pick up electrical component number 2. And now we're going to go back to the safe deposit room, and then we're going to get pouch number 2. Head down the ladder. So Mr. X is somewhere around here. Hoping he's not right over here. Okay, cool. There's a box of ammo right here for the ACP. Or rather, for the handgun, so it's good to get that. Now we're going to head through the office one more time. And we're going to go into the safe deposit room. Okay, very important to walk. Oh, God. All right, place number 3. We're going to open up 3 lockers. We're going to open up 103, 109. Sorry, 4 lockers. 203, this is our pouch. And then 208, this is additional shotgun shells. Okay, we're going to make our way this way. We're going to get the pouch. We're going to get the shells. We're going to get the ammo. And we're going to get the knife. Okay, now we have to go to the parking garage. All right. So we do have to hit up an item box. He's right behind us. Jesus. That was lucky. So we do have to hit up an item box on the way back to get the original electrical component that we picked up. We'll sidestep that guy. Oh, God. Go away. Okay, this is dicey. All right, damn, that wasn't good. Okay, so importantly, the electronic component, and then let's go ahead and take these out. Sorry, wrong ones. Do I have a blue herb in here? No. Okay. Take that out. Get a red herb. Combine that. And eat that. Okay. We're also going to take the Magnum. And some Magnum ammo. Okay. The Magnum is very, very helpful for the parking garage, for the dogs inside of the parking garage. Okay. Now, just as a heads up, I'm not the best at solving this B scenario electric puzzle. It's a little confusing. So I am going to kind of take my time with it. I do have a solution on my screen from my last playthrough that I'm going to use. Magnum makes that a lot easier. So now we're going to go ahead and get the parking garage key from Ben's corpse. Okay, I forgot to pick up a flash grenade out of the box. It's okay though. It's not really the end of the world. A regular grenade will do just fine. Flash grenade just a little bit better. Okay. Go ahead and examine the first part. Go ahead and place that. Examine the second part. Go ahead and place that. Okay. So this goes down. This goes here. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. I just want to see if this gave me... It did. Okay. Okay, good. That's what have been trying to get this whole time, is hardly any resistance. I just haven't been very good at it. Okay. Anyway. Cool. Pick up the first aid spray. Get the parking garage key from Ben's corpse. Okay, so we are at 53 minutes, 58 seconds at this point. We're doing pretty well. So we want to get these zombies to start coming down here. Okay, and then we're going to pull this lever. Great. Then what we're going to do is Mr. X is going to come down here.
Give me a break.
And then we're going to kite him around. He's going to punch and miss. And we're just going to go around him. Make sure you have a grenade equipped. If you don't, it's okay. Just becomes a lot easier. Throw the grenade. These zombies die. Mr. X whiffs his punch. And we escape. Close. Flash grenade makes it a lot easier because everything's distorted more for a while, including Mr. X. So, I highly recommend that you come here with a flash grenade. Okay, so now we're going to head towards the alligator segment. The alligator segment is really easy. No joke. It's very simple. It looks a lot harder than it really is. Funny enough, I think I'm making better time on this playthrough than I did on my last one.
Is that the intel you needed?
I'm actually going to double check here. I have it open.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess.
So at Gunshop Kendo, I was at 53:51. Yeah, so I was 3 minutes. Yeah, so I was like 3 minutes behind there. Let me see if I pull up the in-game timer. Okay, so in Gunshop Kendo, there's a shotgun upgrade. Okay. That increases the capacity and lowers the, I believe it lowers the burst range. Okay, then we're going to skip this cutscene. Now we're going to head towards the alligator segment.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And that's why she's the one at Umbrella responsible for any risks we get.
Yeah, getting the Magnum really only added like a minute.
Sewer seems fitting.
Sorry, I just keep looking over here because I have my other footage playing, and I'm looking to see when I pause.
Being down here.
Donner.
Sewers are run by the city. Why would they have a
Don.
facility without the authorities knowing?
Alright, so there's a box of handgun bullets over here.
That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
Alright. We don't really need to watch this anymore. It's okay. I know I'm making better time.
What the hell?
Alright, so now we're chasing an alligator because we're very smart people. We're at 57:28. Yep, 57:30. at this point, so just keep that in mind as a timestamp for yourself. My clock is about 45 seconds faster. I'm really not sure what causes that. I wonder if the in-game timer just doesn't count correctly, or if this clock is fast. I don't know. I would assume it's the in-game timer and not the W-split clock, only because W-split is used for speedruns, and it's sort of like the time used for speedruns. So I think maybe the in-game timer is just a little slow. So once he chomps on the right, you want to go to the right. He's going to chomp twice. And then you want to make your way to the left. And then you can actually let go of the controller here, and Leon will keep running. So he runs by himself the whole time. You just got to go left, right, left. But yeah, I never knew that until I decided to chance it. So you blow that up. You get a grenade for your troubles. If you're collecting Mr. Raccoons, this is one you can miss and never be able to come back to, so be sure to get that.
You overgrown son of a bitch.
Ada will come eventually. She drops down the ladder.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was?
Just get up here. Can't say I didn't warn you.
Come on.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Reptile. I do that every single time. Okay, so we'll be starting Ada's segment at about an hour, which isn't bad. Obviously, if you don't get the Magnum, you'll do this a lot sooner. Just trying to
So let me
see.
get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses.
Sorry, I'm still just looking at my footage trying to figure out when I pause, and I can't see it. It's like I stopped pausing at some point. Alright, so going through this door, this begins the cutscene that allows us to start Ada's segment. Ada's segment isn't that hard.
But you can't hide.
Sorry. Ada's segment isn't that hard, it's just a little bit tricky. It's tricky because there is a section in 2 rooms that is really tough if you're not fast. The game does provide you with 2 boxes of ammo for her little like Walther PPK that she carries, like the special agent she is. But then it also allows you to pick up a flash grenade. That said, I do not recommend getting the flash grenade, and I do not recommend going for the second box of bullets. Reason being, because it puts you in a really bad position. Before I continue with that, real quick, there is a file on this desk that I missed like 7 times, so if you're going for the all files record and achievement, it's right there. So when we're down here, we need to be very fast. Okay, so we want to try to bait out the big guy here. Just bait him out a little. Okay, now we can go over here and walk between these. The zombie from before it is about to make it through that door. You want to stay to the left, because there's a female zombie on the right that will wake up sooner if you get too close. So you want to go ahead and hack this box. Okay. So she has woken up. The big guy's over here. We're going to try to juke him. It's okay. Just get bit. You can get bit once. It's not a big deal. Hopefully none of the other zombies have caught up. Yeah, they were pretty close. And now there's a chance that this zombie from before has made it over here, which he has. Okay, it's really not as bad as it sounds. Okay. Just use the environment and kite him around. And then once you get to this point, you're fine. There's no more zombies. There is, however, Mr. X, but we're going to hack so fast that he's not even going to be able to catch up to us. So no big deal.
Always been good at running. You can
So Mr. X has shown up.
Assistant bastard, aren't you?
Hack this box. Pull this switch. There's a junction box up here that we need to hack. Okay. This allows us to hack the fan. Do so. And then you're done. Okay, Mr. X cannot touch you anymore. And then there's just one more hacking puzzle to solve, and then we're done with Ada's segment. So yeah, that area can be very, very treacherous. What I prefer to do is bait out that first bigger zombie further. Get him to start like chasing you like this, and then he'll chase you twice, so be very careful. Get him to chase you and then start going to the back, and then that will allow you to come back without him being anywhere close to you. So it just helps a little bit. But as you can see why, like, going even further into that area just to get a flash grenade is barely worth it. Like, it's not worth it at all, in my opinion. You're better off just taking the one bite and just moving on. Because if you go to the area with the flash grenade, you have 4 separate zombies, like, further and further away from each other, that, like, using that flash grenade is not even worth it. Because you're going to use it on 2 maximum. You can use it on 2 zombies max, and then have to, like, somehow get around 2 others. Like, it's really just not even worth it. Okay. So that's the end of Ada's segment. We just got to go through a couple doors.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until...
What I would love to know is where this is supposed to lead to. Like, I understand it's supposed to lead to Nest, but, like, I'm not really sure where in Nest it's supposed to lead to, you know? Okay. Ada's segment is finished. Now it's back to Leon in the sewers. So we're going to turn around. We're going to go up this elevator.
Ada, where are you?
Okay. We're going to drop that, drop this, drop this, drop the Magnum as well. Okay. So, heading into the sewers. We are about 3/4 of the way through the game. It's just the sewers and Nest left, and we have 55 minutes to do it all. So we're doing pretty well, actually. The end of this game is a bit of a rush. Like, you are just trying to get through this part as quickly as possible. It's very much scripted for the most part. There's only a couple of unpredictable things. So we're just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Very important, down here there are additional shotgun shells. Highly, highly recommend picking these up. Okay. I'm gonna come up here. And there's gonna be one zombie moving. This guy. Go ahead and take care of him. We're also going to take care of a couple other zombies in here, because when we come back to get the Rook, we don't want them to aggro to us. Take care of this guy. Take care of this guy as well.
What the?
That was kind of close. Alright, so the reason we ditched the knife we had before is because there's a knife right here. Go ahead and pick up that knife. And then we're going to slide down. This is actually where Hunk in the 4th Survivor starts, on this slide right here. My extraction point. Take it easy, Mr. Reaper. Alright, so we're going to get this blue herb right here. I like to get this now rather than later, because when we come back later, our inventory is a little stacked up. Okay, so that was a G adult right there. There's a trick to them. So we're going to pick up that gunpowder. And then what we have to do is we have to get close to him, shoot, wait for him to come up, and then walk. Doing so will make it so when he comes up, he doesn't stagger us, and so he can't grab us right away. So that's the idea there. A cable car.
Cable car.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Alright, so we're going to come up here. Grab some more shells. This locker has magnum ammo. The combo is SZF. Okay. Skip the cutscene. So now we gotta dump some stuff into our box. Okay. So what we're about to do is we're gonna grab the T-bar valve handle, and we're gonna go for the king, the queen, and the king, the queen, and the flamethrower. Okay, we're gonna grab this red herb. We're gonna grab the valve handle. And then we're gonna come over here real fast. This safe is 212-8. This gives us the stock that allows us to reload the shotgun really fast. What gun is this? This is the M19. I made a mistake. I meant to bring the Magnum. I'm glad I checked that. Alright, so we gotta run back here anyway. There we go. Okay. Oh, sorry, we can store the shells as well. Sorry. Inventory is very, very important in this one section of the game. Like, this is probably the most important because the box becomes so far away from you. Actually, no, we may as well keep those. Yeah, okay. Only because we're going to pick up more anyway. Alright. So we have 5 inventory slots. Actually, we'll have more. We'll have 6. Okay. Give me another guy right here. Great. We're gonna pick up this green herb. Combine it. Combine it. Blow this guy's head off. Alright. So now we're going to head out for the king, the queen, and the flamethrower. Use the T-bar valve handle. I just like saying that word. Go ahead and use that. If you were going for 100%, you would need to grab the sewers key out of this key box up here. We are not, so we're not going to bother. Okay. So, in the B scenario, this room is a little bit different. There are 2 zombies that are active in here. So there's one here. So we're gonna kill him.
Oh my god. This is getting worse.
So we're gonna slowly creep on this guy, wait for him to come up. Oh shit. Okay, it's no big deal. Throw a grenade. I should have shot him with the Magnum, if I'm being honest. I should have done that. We're gonna go around. Go around this guy as well. We need this Magnum ammo right here. Okay. Wow, okay, we made it past. There's a zombie right here. Oh, shit. Okay, stuff a grenade in his mouth. Blow him up. God, it gets so crazy right there. Alright. Grenades are very important for that room. So we're going to come over here. It gets so loud in there. I'm like yelling into the microphone. Sorry. Go ahead and combine that. Okay. Now there's an additional zombie in here on the B scenario. Let's go ahead and pick up the queen. Kill him. Get your second full herb. Now we solve the puzzle. Place the queen. Turn around. Kill him. Grab the king. Come down. Come over here. Place the king. Pick up the flamethrower. Grab the king. Grab the queen. Place the queen. Place the king. Grab the queen. And grab the king. That's it. All right. Okay. All right. All right, so somebody's trying to pay us a little bit of a visit here. He's going to submerge. We may be able to make it past. We did not. Try to walk him all the way over. His head's going to go up, he's going to submerge, and then we're going to run past. Should be able to make it past this guy. Wow, okay. We're in a bit of a bind now. Okay, if we can make it past now, we're okay. Yeah, alright. That's funny, I didn't think that I really didn't think that was the same guy. I thought the one that was chasing us before, that came up right in the beginning, I thought that was him. Alright. So, come over here. Let him fail at grabbing you. Oops. He's going to go down, then we're going to come back over. Alright, that's why you want to kill that first zombie, because when you come back up onto that ledge, that zombie's going to be active, and he's going to screw you. Alright. So, we got the king, the queen, and the flamethrower. We're out of this room, and now our job is to get the rook. Getting the rook is easy enough. Getting back from the rook is a little bit tricky, because we have another G adult to deal with. Okay, so as we open up the gate, or the sluice, I think it's called, don't forget this grenade over here. Yep, go ahead and ignore him. Come up here, use your valve handle. Okay. Pick up your shotgun shells. Take out your magnum one more time. Kill this guy. Open the door. Pick up the rook. Now we can head back. Alright, so now the mission is to kill G Stage 2. Getting back, like I said, is a tiny bit tricky, because that G adult is still going to be over here. He's waiting for us. But what we can try to do, which I just failed at. Oh no, okay, we made it. So what you want to try to do is kite him all the way over to the right, and then just drop down behind him. Or when you see his fin go up, like squirming like that, and as long as it doesn't go like this and start dropping G babies, you can just walk right past him. So that's what you want to do. Now, normally, the best way to kill those things is the flamethrower. However, I'm deliberately not doing that because I'm not going to get the extra big canister of fuel. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Okay. Now, what we need to do real quick is just sort of empty out our inventory, just so we can kind of solve this puzzle over here. Okay, so the solution here should be Rook, Knight, Queen. I think. I have a couple solutions written down in my notebook, and I can't ever remember which one is right. Sorry. This should be Rook. No, sorry, this should be Queen. Jesus. And then Bishop, King, Pawn. Okay, it's not that. So this should be King, Bishop, Queen, Bishop, King. Pawn, Rook, Knight. Knight. And then the Rook. Sorry, I have a couple of these written down because I feel like Claire's might be different. Either that or I just recorded it completely wrong. And then Queen, Bishop, King. Bishop. Queen. Okay. $2.14. I'm just gonna date. Just gonna date that solution there. All right. So now what we need to do is we need to prep for our boy. Okay. Have the flamethrower, we have that. We have room for the flashbang. Okay, so normally I really wouldn't save here. However, I've just had like the worst luck. So I am. So we're gonna make this our first save. Normally I wouldn't save here, but you get 3 max, so you may as well do it here. This is a bit of a deciding factor. So we have the M19. Okay. We're not going to take the Magnum. We're going to use the Magnum later. Okay. You know, we may as well take another... We'll take that. We'll just be safe. All right, so G Stage 2. Not too difficult. Really not. You do get a full heal along the way. So be sure to take advantage. And there's a trick to making it so he will spawn at the door really quick. So G Stage 2 is the last 2 switches on B. So what we're going to do, I did this last time and it worked. If not, I have a backup strat. If this works, if this doesn't work, we're going to stand right here so we don't get hit. You can just stand here the whole time. But we're going to try the other strategy.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, that didn't work. You can usually throw a grenade right there, and he'll just come to the door. You may have to actually like really hit the door with the grenade. That might be the stipulation, I don't know. But here's the backup strat. You just wait here. Okay.
It's still alive?
Okay. One thing I'm going to do really fast. Oops. I feel like if I don't do that, I'm just going to mess everything up. Okay, so very important. Once you get over here, you need to hit the switch for the crane, pick up the flash grenade, and then throw said flash grenade. It's weird. When Mr. X does that, I can dodge it without an issue. But when he does it, I'm hopeless. Alright, so he's on his knees. So what we're going to do is we're going to torch him. We are not yet going to call the crane. We want to deal a bunch of damage to him before we do that. We want to get our flamethrower down to about 250. And then worry about killing him. Alright, so we want to try to keep him on this side now, because what we're going to do is we want to get him on his knees. Okay. Now he's on his knees. We're going to call the crane, pick up some ammo, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to shoot him a bunch. And that should do it. Great. G stage 2, done. Alright, so there's a couple things in here. There's a knife, and then there's some more magnum bullets over here in case you brought that. Those are here. Okay, cool. So now we have to get through Nest. We have 35 minutes to do so and to complete the game. So we're actually doing pretty well. Yeah, I think we're doing good. Could we have 100% of the game? I still don't think so. I still really don't think it's possible. You spend a lot of time going back through the police department and avoiding lickers and zombies, and it's just not worth it. So yeah, I still don't think it's totally possible.
Where'd you get that?
Okay, we could dump this. We can also dump these. We will take the Magnum, though. Do we have extra Magnum bullets? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we're headed to Nest. This is the last section of the game. On the B scenario, there is an extra boss after Mr. X or after G Stage 4 if you're playing with Claire, and that is G Stage 5. I will save my final save for that, because I have died on that before. I didn't know it was possible until yesterday. I always assumed it was just a timer. Okay. So our in-game time is 1 hour, 24 minutes, 51 seconds as we head into Nest. About a minute, 10 seconds behind the timer that's displayed here. So we get the wristband. And we head into Nest. So the first thing we're going to do in Nest is we're actually going to hit the item box. And the reason for that is because we're going to pick up a bunch of stuff in the cafeteria.
Stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors. Welcome to Nest.
So we're going to get the shotgun shells.
I wonder where the G-Virus is.
Oh, Jesus, we can't even do that yet. Alright, I'm going to go to the box, like I said. We're going to dump this, we're going to dump this. We're going to keep the grenade. We'll dump that. Okay. So we're going to get fuel. We're going to get a canister, a knife, and more shells, and a regulator. Alright, so our main objective now is to get ID level 2, and in order to do that we have to get to the nap room. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter the cafeteria here, turn right, grab a grenade, turn right around, grab the fuel, that zombie's going to wake up, and then we're going to head up the ladder. Okay. We're going to grab this big canister of gunpowder. We're going to grab this knife. And then we're going to be very careful when we open this door. Okay, sometimes that guy's right in front of the door and can like really mess your day up. So just be careful. We're going to pick up ID level 2, combine it with our wristband right away. Grab the shotgun shells, and then in this locker is the regulator for the flamethrower. Just go ahead and equip that. Okay. Stick to the right so you don't open that door and have zombies running after you. Alright, so now our next stop is the signal modulator, but we do just have to go to the box real quick. We'll dump that. So we're going to push the floor, and then the signal modulator is right here on B. You actually get it pretty early. So we got the signal modulator. Next up is pouch number 3. So we're going to head right back into the nap room, and then we're going to use a signal modulator next to where we found, or right in front of where we found ID level 2. Now, chances are a zombie has come through here. Yep. I really don't know how they do that. I think he may go, like, slide over the counter in the cafeteria, maybe. Okay, so this one is set to OSS, which is the first one here. Okay, set that. Okay, this is going to give us pouch number 3. Right here. Great. It also turns on all the lights here. There is an extra box of ACP ammo in this room, right where that zombie woke up by the television and the ladder. I choose to skip it. I have a lot of ACP ammo at this point, and risking getting that box while a zombie's waking up in front of you, to me, isn't worth it. Okay. So now we're going to go over to the east area. I don't know why I chose to go the long way there. Let's kind of just have it. We're going to push the floor. Okay. Okay, so now we're heading into the east area, and our main objective now is to get the herbicide solution. So we're going to drop some stuff here. We're going to drop that. We're going to drop these. Actually, we may as well keep those. We're going to get those again later. We're going to drop the Lightning Hawk. We're going to pick back up the M19. I'll keep the knife. I'll keep the modulator and the wristband. So we're going to get the herbicide, more shotgun shells, freeze the herbicide, more shotgun shells, and then, yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, so we're good with this. Okay, so, very important, take out your flamethrower. And then what we're going to do is we're going to toast these two, I think they're called vines. I forget what these monsters are called. We're going to toast both these guys at the same time. So we're going to pick up that high grade. We're going to wake this guy up. He's going to start making his way over to us. And then we're going to just touch this guy with the torch. And then they're both going to come to us at the same time. Just keep tapping them. Eventually they'll go up in flames. Great. We won't have to worry about them later. Okay. So now we're going to pick up this flash grenade. And then we're going to solve these. These solutions are different on B as well. Okay, the second one is this, the thin line, this big one, and then the 2 dots. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and get the herbicide solution.
Dispensing to
Okay. So we're going to come in here, we're going to get this big canister, combine it with this one, combine our shells. Whoops, nope, don't want to discard it. Combine. Yep, and this guy here, he has a grenade. Great. All right, now we're going to put in the canister. We're going to get the herbicide solution. This likely is not the quickest I don't think this is the quickest way to do this, but it's blue, red, green. Oh, I just hit red again. Green. And then blue, red, green. Blue, red, green. Cool. Just go ahead and circle this, because I had another solution in here that was much longer that I didn't want to try. Okay, pops back out. Herbicide solution. Okay. Had I not hit the red one twice, I probably would have gotten the record for that. Okay. So now, go ahead and head down the ladder. We will take care of those guys later. Promise. Okay. So now we're going to head in here. Pick up our shells, and then we gotta preemptively kill some zombies. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do something that may seem a little bit backwards. And that is, I'm going to kill these lickers before turning on the lights. Alright. If you do that after you turn on the lights, I think they see you quicker or something, so just be careful. So having done that, we can load this one up. This is URF. Okay, then before we freeze the solution, I do want to come over here. There's an extra fuel canister as well as some high-grade gunpowder. And a knife. So we'll drop the knife. Pick up the fuel. Okay, and then what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to come over here. And then there's a jumbo gunpowder over here that I want. Nope, don't go up there. He always does that. He always glues to that thing. Okay, grab this, combine it with this. Combine those two. All right. We're going to freeze the solution now. We've got 24 minutes or 23 and a half minutes to finish this. Shouldn't really be an issue.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee.
Kill homegirl.
5 new messages.
And we're going to freeze the solution.
Who left the freezer open?
This is a cutscene that we can skip. Okay, now we need to get ID level 3.
Cooling complete.
So I realized that I could have just gotten the big gunpowder now. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go this route, but because we're at an hour, because we only have 23 minutes left, I want to try to cut down as much time as possible. So this is a little risky, but we have 3 grenades and a lot of flamethrower juice, so we should be okay. Alright, cool. I was a little afraid of getting caught by those guys, but no problem. Alright.
That did the trick.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged. and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
So I'm just being pretty cautious here. Normally, you can wait. Normally, you can wait while they're grabbing onto you. You could just sit there and wait, and eventually they'll peel off.
Shit!
Alright, so we're going to light this guy up, but then we're just going to let him drop, because now we're going to get ID level 3. Okay, and then Mr. X is going to chase us. So we need to turn right around, and that guy's just kind of going to suffer over there. But we took care of the rest, so now we're fine. Okay. So it's funny, Mr. X chases us, but I actually have no idea if he can ever catch up to us. I've never had it happen, even on my first playthrough. He never followed me anywhere except for there. So I don't really know. Okay, so we have about 20 minutes left, and what we're going to do is we're going to fight G Stage 3, escape, fight Mr. X, and then G Stage 5. Come over here. Push the floor. He's like, I would expect him to come out over there, but he just doesn't.
Hopefully the G-sample's up here.
Alright, we got 20 minutes in game time. Get my grenade. Okay, this is AWS. Okay. On standard, there's a high-grade gunpowder right there. It's just gone on hardcore. All right. So now we're going to pick up the G virus sample, and then we're going to save. We're going to put together our arsenal, and then we're going to save, and then go fight G Stage 3.
All right, now back to Ada.
Attention, unauthorized link. Level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
Store that. Give me a green herb. Combine that. Give me some fuel.
Self-destruct sequence leading in where lockdown is complete.
Give me the lightning hawk. Okay. And give me... Alright. So I know that I only have 7 bullets right there, but there's a ton of ammo in the room. Oh, we didn't save.
Facility lockdown
Yikes.
self-destruct sequence leading in
Oh, okay, we have room for the ribbon.
where lockdown is complete.
Okay, so we have 1 slot left. What can we do? Yeah, I guess let's just take the ammo. So we got 2 full herbs and a whole arsenal of ammo. Okay, great. We're set. This should be no problem. So G Stage 3 isn't that hard. It's really just about doing things right away. So that's what I get. Whoa, that was a little crazy. Yeah, that was a little surprising, that one. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible right now. This is insane. This is so bad. I swear to god, I'm a much better player than this. Okay, so then we take out the shotgun. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna go ahead and grab the first aid spray. I can't believe how much damage I've taken already. This is embarrassing. Whoa! Three, four. Nice and big for me. Okay, we just unload into his chest again. And we just get the hell away. Now this is where the flamethrower comes in handy. Just go ahead and light him up. Okay, while he's picking that up, there's another fuel canister right here. Go ahead and reload. Should be dead in a second. Great. Okay, cool. So now what we gotta do real quick is just pick up everything.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
A lot of ammo here. I'm mostly concerned about the grenades. There's a grenade here. The grenades are super important against Mr. X. Like, really, really important. Got the flash grenade. Okay, we'll just ignore that. Actually, no, no. Let's discard this in favor of the Magnum ammo. And then that's just ACP ammo over there, and then there's one more flash grenade over here by the elevator. What's cool is if you stuck a knife in him, you could pick it up again, just like in G Stage 1. And G Stage 2, I guess. Okay. Cool. We have... Alright, we have 15 minutes to beat the game. Or 14, I guess. So here we go. We have to escape, kill Super Tyrant or Super Mr. X, and then G Stage 5. I'm going to save my last save for G Stage 5, only because, again, I have died on him before. The game also steals 5 seconds from your escape right here. I don't get that. I don't understand. Okay. While we go down the elevator, I'm just going to grab a drink. It's the only scripted segment of the game that you can't skip. Right? Yeah. I'm slamming my foot right now. I'm tapping so hard.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Okay. So there's a first aid spray there. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
9 minutes until
All right.
detonation.
So ideally, what we want to do is we want to go into this fight with a bunch of herbs. I don't know how feasible that is. I really don't. Okay, so we don't need all these grenades. We do want the flamethrower. We can toss this, which means we could toss that. Okay. So actually, we'll keep all the grenades. Like I said, we want herbs. Okay, we can store the shotgun for now, and then we will also take a combat knife. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, the Magnum and the Flamethrower. It's really all we need. So what we're going to do is on the way to Mr. X, we're going to pick up a full heal. So there's the blue herb over here. Oh, get out of here. Jesus. The things you do for a blue herb. Torch this guy a bit till he falls. Okay. The green herb is right here. Then the red herb is in front of the elevator. So now we just gotta aggro Mr. X. Okay.
Is this a fucking joke?
Alright, we have 11 minutes basically. This is why I don't think 100%ing this game on B is possible. I really don't. I don't think it's possible to 100% and get an S+. I just don't think it's doable. You don't get nearly enough time. Okay, red herb is right here. Spark plug is right here. Perfect. All right. So, Super Tyrant or Super Mr. X is actually kind of easy. It does take a lot of practice. It does take a lot of practice to do, but you can bait out pretty much all of his moves. That was very close. You can bait out pretty much... Oh, God. Bait out pretty much all of his moves. Sorry about that. Oh, my God. I'm, like, doing a terrible job of demonstrating how easy this fight is. Anyway, you can bait out most of his moves. Just kind of stay mid-distance to him. Kind of like right here. And he'll do that big 1, 2, 3. Sometimes he'll just do 1, 2. Alright. So when the debris starts falling, he can start jumping, just like that. Okay, when he starts roaring, he will roar eventually, and that's a big move that you want to stop him from doing. Like that. Just toss a grenade. You can also use the debris to help you out. So we have 4 grenades left. Plenty. He will roar 2 or 3 times on hardcore, I have found. Alright, that's fine. Get up, get up, get up. Alright, so we're pretty close now. We'll heal up. We should get the rockets in a second. Just like that. Okay, then importantly, we need to bait him out. Great. Pick up the rockets. Shoot 1. Shoot 2. And he's dead. Alright. So we have 9 minutes. Plenty of time.
Have arrived at the
Or
bottom
8 minutes, really. So there's going to be 3 zombies coming out of here. Just shoot the one on the bottom. It'll blow them all up. Okay. Alright. Train comes. On the B scenario, we have to do something else. So we're going to pick all this up. There's an extra fuel canister, or extra canister right here. Okay. So now what we need, let's go ahead and save. We'll save now just to get the ink ribbon out of our inventory. This is save number 3. Who knows? Maybe we could have done 100%, just got it under, right under 2 hours. Okay, let's stash that, and let's start putting together what we can put together here. Okay, so we only have large gunpowders. It's okay. Combine that. And then let's combine this with this. Combine this with this. Okay, let's bring back the rocket launcher. Let's bring back the shotgun, and let's bring back the Matilda. Do we have any extra fuel? No. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's do it. So G Stage 5, what is this? Is this a knife? It is a knife. What are you gonna do with a knife against this thing? So G Stage 5 is relatively easy. However, I found out recently, today, that you can die to it. I always thought this was just a timer boss. I could not have been more... So, what you really just want to do is just kill it. I'm not sure if you have to wait for the eye. I'm assuming that you likely do. But he eventually just backs you up into a corner.
Come on! Want some more? Christ!
Oh, where did our 4th rocket go? Oh, I shot it at him already. And that's G Stage 5. We have completed the game. Just shoot the hell out of them, and that's it. All right, so real-life timer 156.09. In-game timer 154.29. All right, cool. I hope this guide has helped you. If you are looking for more Resident Evil 2 guides, please subscribe to the channel. There will also be videos appearing here of the other S Plus hardcore runs. Please subscribe to the channel. You can also find me on Twitter at SJCage. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I also stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Except for today. Today's Valentine's Day, going out with my girlfriend, but 9 to midnight Eastern, Tuesday, Thursday, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/SweetJohnnyCage. I hope this has helped. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.